everyone, my name is Lyric. I'm currently a third-year dental student at the University of New England. I am also serving as the president for the Pediatric Interested Dental Students. So today I'm going to be walking around my campus, interviewing students and faculty, hopefully giving you a little bit more insight to what it's like as life as a dental student, as well as possibly a career in dentistry.
As you expect, you got to get through elementary school, middle school, high school, and then you got to go off to college. And the interesting thing about college is that, the majority of people in dental school, I find, studied some sort of science, biology, chemistry, whatever, because that tends to align with dental school and what the things that we learn here. But I also have a lot of classmates, there's a lot of people that study other things and do other majors, history majors, and it's kind of cool because you get a little bit of a different perspective. So in college, you have to take the prerequisite courses in order to be able to get into dental school. You have to take some biology courses, but there's also some freedom to explore other opportunities, other educational things that you can learn and whatnot. So once you get done with college, that's when you start to apply and seek getting into a dental school. And that's a whole nother topic, a whole nother question, the whole application process. But getting into dental school, once you get in, you are there for 4 years. So every dental school is 4 years. And once you're done with that, you're officially a dentist, what we call a general dentist. Then there's other options on top of that. You can go on to do specialties, which can be 2, 3, 4 years even, depending on what you want to do. I want to say though, even though that sounds like a long time, it goes by fast. I would say don't let the amount of schooling be a barrier. If you think dentistry is a good fit for you and you really have gotten to see what it's like and enjoy it, go for it. It flies by. I remember thinking in elementary school, I'm never going to be done, and then thinking that in high school and then college, and here I'm 2 years into dental school and I look back and I'm like, that was no time at all. So it's totally worth it. Go for it and enjoy it. Enjoy it as you go. Thanks.
So dental school is pretty tough. We have school 5 days a week, and usually it's around 8 to 5, so it's like a work day for people who don't continue to go into school to become a dentist. We do have a good balance between school and life though, even though we're in class for a super long time. Every day I know I personally and a lot of my classmates take time to do stuff that we love. I like to work out and to bake, so I usually do that after class. We have a mixture of classes, like our basic science classes. We also work in a simulation clinic, so that's where we learn to use all of the tools that we need in the real clinic when we're treating patients. So that's what we do early on. And then later on in dental school, we start to treat real patients in the OHC, which is our health center. So that's where we really start to practice everything that we've learned in our lecture classes, our hands-on classes, and we finally start to feel like we're doing real dentistry. We only have 60 kids in our class, so it's really nice because we see each other every day and we become a lot like a family.
Some personal hobbies that have really contributed to my dental education have been painting miniatures, video games and fencing for hand dexterity, and a general interest in reading and history. A lot of that helps when you get to meet new people. You have to put this whole case together and learn more about them, and it really helps to be able to interpret someone's past and be able to plan for what they're going to need in the future.
The most challenging thing that I have found as a dentist is that you're never done. You've never learned all that you're gonna learn. You never have it mastered. Every single patient presents with a unique challenge, and it's a puzzle. You have to figure out how to fix it for that patient. So that can be hard, that can be challenging. And for me, that's been the most challenging thing about being a dentist. But one could also argue that it's one of the best things about being a dentist.
Dentists can be involved in so many different ways, and one powerful way that they can be involved is by using their own voice in policy making. Another fun way that they can be involved is by creating custom-made mouth guards for their local high school sports teams, and they can donate their services to those who are in need. They can also host a dental class for those who don't understand or need oral health lessons, and that can empower them. And there are so many different ways you can be involved, and you can start by contacting your local charities, school board, or shelters.
So I'm going to list off 5 areas or fields where dentists can work. Number 1 is private practice. The second one is corporate, and both of those are kind of similar, where you work with other dentists and you kind of have your own separate practice where you spend time and do your work. Another opportunity that you have is hospitals, where you work in a big hospital and you can do all kinds of different things there. And then there's a couple other opportunities. The military is one really awesome opportunity, and the other one is schools, right? I'm here at UNE, and there's all kinds of professors that come here and teach or help out and help us learn. So there you go.
Okay, so I guess for me, if I had to say what the most rewarding thing is about being a dentist, is that when you graduate from dental school, you graduate with this unique skill set, and you're able to do something that not many people can do. And because of this skill set, if you look for it, it opens this world of opportunity that I never knew existed in this profession. So for me personally, I've been able to travel the world. I've gone to over 50 different countries. I've done humanitarian missions all over the world. I was in the Air Force. I was in Afghanistan, and I was able to help the men and women in Afghanistan who are taking care of us. I've done root canals on military working dogs and zoos. The opportunities are endless because of this unique skill set. And that was a surprise to me as a dentist, that you don't just graduate and enter private practice, that if you look for it, the opportunity is there to have a really adventurous, amazing life.